new manager, new players, new system, a new team. Finishing outside the top 4 last season. Fans unhappy with the actions of the board and underperforming players. The similarities between Chelsea and Arsenal are outstanding at the moment. And this is Talking Chelsea, and this is the preview for Chelsea versus Arsenal. To another episode of Talking Chelsea. Today is Derby Day. Today it is Chelsea versus Arsenal. Let's take a look at Arsenal. Last weekend against Man City was their first game, probably the hardest home game they're going to have all season. And I was very impressed the way they performed, the new style of play, where they play it out from the back, the pressing game that they use when they don't have the ball. Very impressed with some of their new signings, especially Guardiosi. I thought he was very, very good, very talented young player, and Torreira when he came on impressed me. Many fans were annoyed that Bernd Leno didn't start. Cech had a great game though, made some good saves. Looked a bit uneasy a couple of times when he was passing the ball out from the back. Apart from that though, if he starts today, it's going to be hard to get the ball past Cech. Come on, he's a legend of Chelsea. Got to respect the guy for what he's accomplished in his career. Their back four looked pretty decent last weekend, and it's going to be hard again today for Chelsea to break that back four. Maitland-Niles was quite of a weak link, I felt, in the first half. Mahrez got a lot of free time, but when he was came on injured and Lichtsteiner came on, he shut Mahrez out of the game. So if he is in the team today at left back, it's going to be hard for either Willian or Pedro, whoever's playing down that right hand side, to get past him. The centre back pairing of Sokratis and Mustafi look good. I think they'll improve over time. The more time they play together, the better they're going to get. Sokratis is a no-nonsense defender. Mustafi is improving, I should say, from his first couple of seasons at Arsenal. He hasn't hit the heights as many people had expected him with the price tag he came in with. But he's getting better, and he could have a good season this season. Their weakest link, I think, and many Arsenal fans probably agree, is Hector Bellerin at right back. I think this is where we could unlock Arsenal today, with Hazard hopefully playing on the left-hand side. We'll wait and see who they pick. Supposedly, Monreal's fit, so he could be playing at left back, and maybe Lichtsteiner at right back. Or depends on Emery who he wants to, and what sort of style he goes with, and who he trusts. Monreal hasn't had a lot of game time yet, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. I was very impressed, like I said, with their midfield. In the first half, I thought Xhaka was poor. Torreira came on, played and up the game a lot for Arsenal, and looked very sharp, very good, very quick, very strong, cutting out passes. Looked really, really good. So did Guardiosi, very young player, but very, very good. I'd have him in the Chelsea team tomorrow if we could. Good signing by them. Could be a very, very good player for Arsenal in the future. I think Ramsey was quite poor for them, one of their worst players for Arsenal. If he plays today, I'll be very surprised. I could see it being a very congested midfield today, and the battle could be won in the middle of the midfield. It's going to be tight. It could be a stalemate, actually, in the middle of that midfield. Some strong players for both sides. Going to be good to see. I think Ozil and Mkhitaryan were poor last weekend for Arsenal. Aubameyang played very well when Lacazette came on. I think Arsenal should start with Lacazette today. Well, I have to wait and see about that. Always got to be worried about the Arsenal. I think they always up their game, and all their players up their game when they play Chelsea. It's a derby, so they're going to. Arsenal are more than capable of getting a victory at Stamford Bridge. They've done it many times before, and I can see them doing it again today. I'm very worried about the pace of Aubameyang and Lacazette, if they do play together, they could cause Luiz and Rudiger some problems at the back. We'll have to wait and see though with that one. The closing down they do could also cause maybe Luiz some problems. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I am really looking at the Arsenal team, and I think they could cause us a lot of problems today. They're more than capable of getting that win. We'll have to wait and see though what happens. There's a lot of waiting and seeing. As for Chelsea, I expect the lineup to be very similar to how we lined up against Huddersfield. Kovacic might play instead of Barkley. I doubt it. And maybe Loftus-Cheek. I'm hoping for Loftus-Cheek, but probably not. I'm guessing Hazard might start instead of maybe either Pedro or Willian. And it looks like Morata's going to be up top. I'd go with Giroud personally. I think he links up better. He may not be a goal-scoring machine like many strikers should be, but he links the play up well. He holds the ball up for players like Hazard, Willian, Pedro to come running on through. So we'll have to wait and see again. It's a word I'm using a lot, a phrase I'm using a lot. Wait and see. We will have to wait and see. I think the defence looked good. Azpilicueta at right back, perfect. You're not going to get any problems there with him. The centre-back pairing, like I said, of Luiz and Rudiger look good. Luiz seems to play a lot better when the manager has confidence in him, and he did look really good. Part was allowed to pass the ball out from the back, and hopefully we'll get to see more of that this season from David Luiz. He's a quality, one of the best centre-backs he can be in the world, in my opinion, when everything's going his way. Doesn't have a good day, can be one of the worst centre-backs in the world, so we'll have to wait and see again. Left back, Alonso, probably one of the weakest positions for me. He's not the greatest left back, maybe better left wing back, but not a good left back. His defensive side of his game lets him down a lot. Going forward, he's very, very good, but his defensive side of his game is poor. I would prefer maybe seeing Azpilicueta, like I've said before, on the left and bringing in Zappacosta on the right, but they're not going to do that. They're going to stick with Alonso, so hey, I'm going to support the guy, give him a chance, and let's hope he has a better game today. Midfield three, like I said, probably going to be Kante, Jorginho, who had a great partnership against Huddersfield, and hopefully it will continue today with probably Barkley, but I'm hoping for Loftus-Cheek. I think Loftus-Cheek has got a lot more power and height that could cause problems for the Arsenal midfield. As for up top, I'd probably go with Willian, Hazard. I'd say Giroud, but it looks like it's going to be Morata. Either way, I'm still going to back Morata. Come on, guys. We've had other strikers who have struggled in their first season here. Like I've said before, look at Didier Drogba. He's a perfect example of a striker underperforming in their first season, and next couple of years, look what he did. So Morata can do the same, in my opinion. And Sarri knows how to get the best out of his strikers. He's proven that before with Higuain, with Mertens, and hopefully he can get it out of Morata. Let's hope. Hopefully, if he can get a goal today, I think that'd be great for his confidence. I'm predicting probably a draw. I'd like to see Chelsea. I prefer, and of course, I want to see Chelsea win. I'm hoping for maybe a 2-1, but I'm guessing it's going to be 1-1. It's going to be a tough game for both teams. Both teams fighting to get back into that top four, where they both, in my opinion, rightly deserve to be. We'll have to wait and see. Again, another word that I've said a lot today is wait and see, and we will wait and see. Hope you all enjoy the game, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you after the game, where I will give you my thoughts and review of the game. See you later. Have a good day. Keep the blue flag flying high.